Do you need more slowness in your life? Do you need light because you broke the light on top of room while drinking too much vodka and dancing to hard bass? Well, let me show you something. The suka nahwy Ratnik light. Perfect for molesting your neighborhood gopniks that are sleeping in front of your house. Enough with the fake and cringe Slav accent. Hello everyone! If you have ever used a Surefire HL1 light like I did almost a year ago, you probably wanted to get something with more flexibility. Well, that's where this thing really shines. The FSS14 Ratnik light. I bought this thing at Grey Shop about 8 months ago, and I've been testing and pushing it to its limits regularly. I've seen this being used through various professional army infantry units and special forces all throughout Russia. But nonetheless, it's just a Russian knockoff of the Streamlight SideWinder, because hey, Russian economy matters, right? Especially after Crimea, right? Who wants to buy top-notch gear and support the evil Western economy? Okay, I'm out of line right now, give me a second. Okay, so let's talk about what comes with the light. It comes with a helmet mount that you can place anywhere on the rim of your helmet. I personally cannot complain of its ability to keep the light locked and itself locked to the helmet. It can be turned in 360 degrees and can also be turned to the side, allowing for maximum flexibility. I never experienced it falling off or sliding to the side. That's probably because the shell of my MiG 2000 is thick enough to hold it. If you use a thinner shell like the one of an airsoft replica helmet, you might have trouble with it sitting well. In that case, I recommend buying an arc rail adapter from Streamlight and use it like this guy. That should eliminate the problem. If you put the helmet mount to the side, you can also use it standalone, for example on MOLLE webbing. So what about the materials used? It's made out of plastic. Well, I'm not a fabrication expert, but I wouldn't trust it with a hammer smash like the real one. And the light window is also made out of plastic. I don't know how bump resistant this and the rest of the helmet light is, but honestly I'm scared to test it as I'm afraid that I might break or crack something, rendering this thing useless because it does feel very cheap. However, it should be capable of withstanding airsoft BBs, but please don't quote me on this. Similar to the original model from Streamlight, it features several lighting modes that you can change with this button. We've got red, white and blue.
Red, white and blue. Should be pretty easy for us Americans to remember.
And green light? There's no IR light like on the original model. The white light is good for lighting up rooms and blinding people, especially during strobe mode. The red light is good for reading maps in the dark or similar while being incognito as fuck. I don't know what purpose the green and blue light serve. I can only imagine it being useful for team identification, like here on the example. But if you know it better, please correct me. You can also adjust the brightness of each lighting color. Just hold the button pressed and it will switch between strength. I think these features make it a very adaptable and flexible helmet light for all kinds of situations. For example, if you have to clear rooms or watch out for those gopniks trying to squat on your ceiling. Do you have to look more Slavic so you can listen and sing to Katyusha while everybody else is focusing on eliminating the evil Western capitalist?
Also ihr könnt machen, was ihr wollt, ich höre meine russische Musik.
Nicht deine.
Ich tue
Was ist jetzt in meinem Team?
Now to the negative points I have about this lighting system. Like I said, the exterior build quality leaves a lot to be desired. It's made out of plastic, and even though it held up well with all the strain I'm causing, I'm still scared to test its blunt force capability as I'm too scared to break the shell. Another point is the reliability issues. I might be the only guy with this problem, but this thing shits the bed quickly. Sometimes when I turn it on, it barely works, and where I cannot adjust the brightness. See for yourself. I have addressed Grey Shop about this issue, and they told me it's dependent on what battery you use. I recommend using Energizer batteries because other batteries made this issue a lot worse. The last point is its bulkiness. It sticks out quite a bit on the helmet as you can see on the footage. Even though I had never gotten caught up with this device, I'm still quite cautious while moving through low-hanging ceilings, camo nettings and other shit. Everything out of the way, let's get to my conclusion. Would I buy this device again? No. I would instead buy the real one, which is not that expensive compared to the Surefire HL1. Do I regret buying this device? No, because it served me well in a lot of situations. And it had made a lot of things a lot easier for me. because of physical strain, it's very easy to get tunnel vision and stuff. Will I use it in the future? Yes, as long as it holds up. With all that said, I hope I was able to properly inform you about this device and made you consider if it's worth buying or not. If you have any questions, critiques or your own reviews, please leave it in the comments down below. That's it for this video. My name is Icophil Tactical and I'm out. Adios.
Henno! 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 Nicht bewegen! Hinlegen! Verdammt nochmal. Halt die Kamera nochmal, ich will schlagen.
Komm, schieb ihn ab mit dem Besen.
Verpiss dich mal! Der Junge ist hart, ne?
Assalamu alaikum, mein Bruder.